Anyway, I'm sad though because it doesn't have a wallpaper. It just says the name of the game. Like everything else has like a fucking picture. No, it's just the name of the game. And that makes me quite sad. Actually. I don't know anything on this series. I never, once again, until April this year, I haven't heard of this game at all. Everyone's like, yeah, a remaster. And I'm like, I've never heard of this game. I don't care about if it's a remaster. Now loading. English. English. Apply. Why is Y the apply button? Oh? Oh. I'd put B. What the? I totally read that. Yes? Why am I being asked so many questions, Sweenix? The HD remaster switched to only, yeah. Not gonna lie, most of the games I've played since June have been switched to exclusive. So. Why is this title screen music go so hard? What's this? Oh. I don't know what that means. Enemies are weaker. Choose this if you want to focus on enjoying the story. You can change the settings in-game from the config screen as well. Recommended for all but the most hardcore players. You can change the settings in-game. Okay. For those who need an extra challenge. I like story. I'd much rather beat a game than suffer.
Oh, hello. I see fire in those eyes.
Wait, there's actually voice acting? Oh.
They've a strong sense of duty. Like whatever you start, you'll always see through, no matter what. If you'll permit me, there's something I'd very much like to show you. But first, I just need to hear it from you. Say that you'll stay till the very end. With that done, let's get you on your way.
Okay.
Can you hear my prayers? Wherever you are. Whoever you are. Please, you must listen! I've no one to turn to now but you! The walls of the world are falling around us! All of us were fools! Such a base and hateful snare, yet none of us saw it! I cannot abandon my injured friends to death. You who hear my prayer, you who I've yet to meet. If there is still time yet, save them! My friends, this world! I beg of you, become my warrior of light!
Damn, the voice acting go hard though. Damn.
crystal's glow wanes by the hour.
Its fading light augurs a greater darkness.
Something must be done. Leave all to me. I am Agnes Oblige, servant and vestal to the Crystal of Wind. The crystal's light is mother to all creation, to all life. Purified by the Vestal's rites, their incandescence wards the world from disaster. And so I pray, now as ever before, and onward till the years take me. What the world? Please! Protect the Vestal, hurry! Let our bodies be her shield! The darkness overflows!
A fine sea breeze. Foretelling its death is a hoax in poor taste. I'm Ringabel, or so they call me. I've no memory, you see. A bit cruel, eh? Still, humor's welcome when you haven't a clue to your past. None save this book. But its pages hold no history, only the future. And more importantly, a woman. We've yet to meet, and I'm in love. My angel of fate. Could she be nearby?
Master Kami Izumi, please do me this honor. One final test of skill. My name is Adia Lee, daughter of the Templar. I take pride in
Damn.
my craft, in my blood. Yet, my father...
You've a long road ahead. Make for Kaldisla. The Vestal of Wind has been sighted there. For your father, and for your country, you must apprehend her at all cost. Adia, wear this at your side.
This is your finest blade. Issei no Kami.
I pray it keeps you safe.
Father, I swear that I'll return to you a proven warrior.
I'm Tiz Orier. Watch you don't fall! And that's my brother Till.
God damn it, he's
the sleepy
everywhere!
village of Norende. This is how things had always
No!
been, and how they'd be forever after.
I can't get away from him!
That's what I thought.
Bro, he sounds the same in every role!
I'm not losing you ever!
Especially when he screams! Especially when he yells! Bro, I can't get away from him, he's everywhere. If you don't recognize that voice, you clearly don't watch English dub anything. Because he's in a lot of he's in a lot of things. Like, you don't watch- you don't play or watch English dub video games or anime. Cause he's in, like, everything. Matt Mercer is a different story. He's also in everything, but he's... Bro, like, you have to, like, identify which character he voices,
Finally
though.
awake, are you? You've been out a full week.
Because bro sounds different in every role.
I serve as captain of the Caldislan Guard. My name is Owen. Can you tell me yours?
Tis.
Wait. No. 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 You can't tell me. The man that Bryce Pappenbrook fucking voices is the MC. Oh, good God, I have to go the whole game with this.
You were found unconscious in the ravine near Norende.
Makes me kind of want to continue, the fucking Tales of Grace's F Remastered. Because the MC of that game is also Bryce Pappenbrook.
I take it that was your home? Norende?
I never
must ask you to
actually
stay
finished
calm.
it.
Your village is gone.
Oh, okay.
A great chasm opened in the earth and all of Norende
Just
was swallowed
straight up
in
tells
darkness.
me.
You were spared.
Your
but the
village is
others-
gone.
Pray,
Oh.
you need your
Oops.
rest. There will be time for mourning later.
No, there won't. No, there won't. There never is.
Little fella's back with us then?
Aye, and all alone in the world. And past that solitude, what? Guilt at surviving? Pitiable lad. The king will be expecting my report. Keep watch on him a while, father.
Oh, okay. The Tales of games have prepared me for this moment in time. I'm just gonna... Use the D-pad? You can't use the D-pad to move? That's stupid. Are you feeling better, mister? You can't move the D-pad to move, bro. Hello. Hi. Up and about, are you? You mustn't hurry these things, child. Oh, I can talk to this man from here. That's a really large cat. Should you be up and about yet? Don't push yourself now. That's a really large cat. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's money. I've been seeing a man near the inn lately who's just gorgeous. Where's the pause button? That's the pause. Stand by? Evan is calling me for some reason. 1 second. Oh. Hey. Welcome, this is called Disla, Land of Beginnings. How are you feeling? Is this how you save? Well, that's weird. Echelot. Echelot. Why does that sound familiar? I don't know, man. Perhaps the king can tell me about it. Oh. Wait then. Seems the bridge north of town is out. You'll get nowhere unless you find some other route. So what do you suppose that loud noise was a week ago? Huh? Probably my village exploding. Oh, this is... a shop. They're saying Norande is lost. No survivors, huh? You're from the village? Bro, this is literally like Final Fantasy and Fire Emblem and Kingdom Hearts had a child. I guess Octopath Traveler too, but I never actually played Octopath Traveler. Sea's rotted through. Ships can't do a thing. I'm broke. The place lies beyond... the palace, oh my god. The place lies beyond. There's a place beyond here. The palace lies beyond. Be sure to mind your behavior. No promises. Our captain is the greatest warrior Caldisla has known. They'll not take us easily. Okay. Yeah, there's a place. There's a place beyond. It's dangerous outside. If you must go, be careful. The kingdom is under attack from the Knights of the Eternian Sky at present. It is? What's this way? I can't go. Money. That's what's there. Money. Oh, also the tales of, older tales of games. Not the new ones. I don't know what that does either. Cool! I like just finding things. It's fun. But now try to focus on resting. Shut up. Can't go in anything? Anything here? Anything? Nothing? Nothing at all? Damn it.
Ah, the Norende boy. 'Tis, was it? Owen spoke of you. I offer my deepest regrets for your loss. I cannot ease your pain, but time may. Stay and rest all you need.
Your Highness is so very kind. But my plan is to leave for the village straight away.
Admirable lad, but danger hounds the road to Norende. That gaping maw has drawn beasts of all stripe to it. It's overrun with monsters.
There may be survivors. All the more reason I must go. Someone out there may be waiting for help.
The fuck?
Very well, though it shames me to send you off alone. I'd lend a portion of my guard.
I
but
don't
these cursed knights of
I'm
the
confused.
Eternian
It's fine.
sky are riddling my kingdom with cannonballs.
Why is Jack texting me? Isn't it like fucking 1:30
I'll manage on
a.m.
my
for him
own.
right now?
Thank you, Your Highness.
I'm so
Do
It's
be
fine.
careful, child.
It's fine.
And know
It's
that
fine.
you've a place here
Fine.
when you
I won't ask
return.
questions. It's fine. Okay. Not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I wasn't paying attention. Help me here. A graveyard. To surmount the obstacles ahead, you'll need a well-honed party. The key to that growth lies in jobs and abilities. Everyone begins as a freelancer, but as the story unfolds, you'll acquire powerful new jobs. Practice them through combat, and your job level will rise. Each job has its own set of special abilities. You'll learn a new one with every job level you gain. Learn the basics of adventuring firsthand through a series of informative quests. Complete these and you'll have mastered everything you need to play the game. Press right for the map menu, select the quest icon to review your current quests. You'll find some unique challenges and completionist content and achievements. Plenty of rewards have been prepared to thank you for playing, so by all means, please rake them in. I think all those are for fights. I wanna go this way. Oh, the way. I guess the bridge is broken. Oh. The series take on classic combat, default to store up power, then brave to unleash on your foes. By declining to act during a turn, you can store up BP, which allow you to carry over the action to a later turn. Default also lessens damage taken that turn. Use the turns you've banked or take future turns in advance to perform multiple actions in a single turn. Use it when the time is right to drop the hammer on tough foes. Taking an advantage on future turns will drive your BP negative. You'll recover 1 per turn, but can't act until you reach 0. The high risk, high reward proposition. Use it wisely. I'm not supposed to. Okay. There you I know. Bruh.
Can you hear my prayers? Wherever you are, whoever you are. Can you see the wound torn open before me? Please, let the walls of the world collapse no further. Let me be strong enough to stem this flood.
You there. If you know something, tell me. Please. What caused that chasm? Did anyone else survive? Surely at least a few others. I need information. Anything. My parents were there. My friends. Everyone. Just living their normal, boring lives. I won't accept that all those lives have ended. Not without a search.
You alone survive. I am sorry. I am sorry.
I found you! You've been found! I've the eyes of a hawk! And the nose of 7 wolves!
7 wolves that wasted the last week sniffing at dead ends. Now stop yapping and go fetch.
I know, woman! And I take no orders from you! No orders!
An Eternian airship?
The Sky Knights! I thought I'd covered my trail. Go, now! It's me they want.
What? Why?
I'll not involve an innocent bystander.
Cannon fire? This is madness! This way!
What?
And yes, join the party. What's she do? I'm assuming she's the healer. You usually get the healer second in games like this. Oh, Jesus.
Quit darting about! Taking covers for the weak! Stand your ground! There are only 2 tactics a real warrior needs. Frontal assault and death by frontal assault!
Listen to yourself in a froth over a little girl. I'm so very tired of talk. Now, are any of you man enough to go down there and get her?
Yes, ma'am. Leave it to me.
Good boy. Bring her back, and I may just reward you. But be quick about it. I'm opening fire as soon as I forget about you. And I have a short memory for dawdlers.
Yes,
This boy has nothing to do with me! Let him go!
They don't seem like the type to listen. Here they come!
I don't have lightning. I don't.
Yes! Body clashing against body, muscle against muscle. This is real combat. Oh, my heart, woman, how it races!
Yes, lovely. Though I'll grant the boy does handle himself well. I'm less bored than I was a moment ago. Whereas you lot are a massive disappointment. Honestly, are there no men here capable of a satisfying performance?
On my way, ma'am! Not again!
More! More! Gunners, steady on! Keep firing! Fire till you've nothing left!
We've nothing left, Captain.
What? We're spent? Already?
Isn't that always the way when you're all passion and no finesse? The great Barris Lair, quickest cannon in Eternia.
The two deadliest guns ever made are still right here. Where steel fails, muscle never falters. Show them what the Sky Knights are made of, boys! Get down there and frontal assault!
Yes, sir! Clingier than ticks!
Brother. Oh.
myself! I must! How my blood surges! How it longs to smash things!
Like our airship? You're the only one who can steer this boat, you dumb ox.
Holly White! Must you dash all of my dreams? Fine, you go get it then.
Me? Go crawling down in the dirt like a filthy henchman? In these white robes? Please. Now turn us around and let's be off. There will be plenty of time to play with her again once we've resupplied.
All of my dreams, Holly White.
When you see this, it means the party's got something to talk about. Press Y to listen in. You're alright. Are you hurt? They were clearly after me. Why did you not run? It didn't cross my mind, I guess. I was a little distracted. But more importantly, are you hurt? I'm fine. You have my thanks, but they will be back for me. I'm certain of it. For your own sake, it is best our paths diverged here. But there's only one road back to town. Well, hey, wait!
I still haven't gotten your name, miss. Mine's Tis Orier.
Agnes. Agnes oblige.
And I'm Aerie. It's a pleasure.
Ah, a miniature monster.
Ugh, rude! I am not a miniature monster. I am a Christ fairy. Fire, water, wind, earth. 4 crystals. 4 pillars of the world. Agnes is the Vestal of Wind. She tends the wind crystal.
Vestal of Wind?
Priestess, bride, and servant to the crystals. A weaver of prayers who ensures their eternal glow. The Vestal's rites purify the crystals, warding the world from natural disaster.
The crystals reveal the way to the Vestals, and the Vestals pass that on to the people. They guide the world.
In times past, perhaps, but now the crystals go forgotten, and the Vestals with them.
And what purpose should bring a Vestal here?
That chasm. A week prior, at the same time, the ground parted here. The crystal of wind was consumed by an unnatural darkness. The crystals are the source of all life and all energy in the world. Our lands, our seas, and all that inhabit them exist through the crystal's bounty. They sustain us. But a foul corruption has overtaken them. The wind lies still, and the oceans rot. Fire runs wild, and the earth, well, at this rate, the world will be shrouded in a darkness fit to blot out all life from existence. I had to see the chasm for myself.
What is it? What caused the ground to fall?
I do not know. But I do know how to unmake it and stop the coming dark. I must hurry back to Ansheim. Come, Aerie, let's go.
Hey, wait a minute.
So, what if I told you that Sir Owen, which is the knight that's in the room with you when you wake up, what if I told you that Bro's English voice actor was Keith Silverstein? Yeah, that's Keith Silverstein. Keith, go away. Asbestos wine tastes the same as it used to be. I mean, bro also voices a dire wolf in Trails through Daybreak, so... I mean... Yeah. Yeah. Also Zhang Li. But, you know, it's fine. But, you know, it's fine. I actually don't know who you're talking about, Hisoka. Oh, also he voices Professor Oak in Pokemon Evolutions. You're welcome. Now you can just picture Keith as Professor Oak. I never saw Hunter x Hunter. What makes you think I wouldn't? Bro, I'm very open about the fact that I've never seen Hunter x Hunter, so I do not know who you're talking about. I tried to watch Hunter x Hunter. Episode 1 annoyed me, so I didn't watch it. Hunter x Hunter's too overrated, in my opinion. That's also why I don't want to watch it, because everyone, like... I don't know. It has a cult following. Well, yeah, Murder Clown could describe half of the bad guys in, One Piece. Murder Clown doesn't specify it. At all. That also literally is like half of the goddamn antagonists in One Piece. Is just a Murder Clown. Oh, also, another visual. He voices, Vector in Sonic. You're welcome. He also voices Shido in Persona 5 Royal. I think in original Persona 5 also? Was Shido in original Persona 5? I don't remember. I know he voices Shido in at least Royal. But, you know... You're welcome. Oh, he also voices Simon in Smash Ultimate. I forgot about that role. I just remember that he voices Simon in Smash Ultimate. You're welcome. He also voices like 3 people in, ReZero, but I forgot all of their names, so. I think he voices the Seeker in Monster Hunter World also. I'm trying to remember who else he voices. I mean, he voices a lot of people. I think he voices Brock's Onyx in Pokemon Origins also. Cause why not? He voices Red Rider in Excel World, I know that. I'm saying all of these from memory too, by the way. He also voices like 20 people in Skyrim. Don't worry about it. Um, I know he voices Kimimaro in the, Naruto games. I don't think he's the English voice actor of Kimimaro in the actual anime, but I know in the video games, he's the English voice of Kimimaro. Anyway. Hey. Get me out. This isn't the place to go charging on alone. The crags are dark even by day. It's always been a nest for monsters. Harry, are you truly certain this boy is the miracle bringer? Absolutely. Right time, right place. He's your miracle man. I'd bet my wings on it. He saved your life, didn't he? Just like my prediction said he would. I'd call that pretty darn miraculous. Yes, but... Mr. Tiz, was it? Just Tiz is fine. Tiz, then. Was it you that my prayer reached? I don't know about reached, but I heard you say it anyway. He's the sole survivor of a village swallowed up whole. How much more miracle do you need? There was no miracle. There was nothing miraculous about it. My family is gone. All my friends. Everyone. That was no miracle. Okay. Oh, that was it? Okay, well.
You said you could unmake it. Do you mean to say you'll repair that giant hole?
I will do what only I am able. Purify the crystals and release them from the darkness. Once this blight has been purged from all 4 of the world's crystals, order will be restored. It is the only way.
Vestals have been pouring their prayers into the crystals for generations. Agnes is going to release all that at once. The flood of light that comes out of them should be more than enough to wipe that big hole off the map.
I can't even imagine. Agnes, please, let me help you.
My task is not your concern.
It is my concern. The chasm, it just swallowed up my village, my family, my friends. I lived the same routine all my life, and that was just stolen from me in an instant. I'll not allow anyone else to suffer the same. I'll do anything you need. Please, you're a light, my ray of hope, and I want to help.
Well, Agnes?
I cannot accept. This burden is mine alone, and alone is how I'll see it done.
But why? Please!
I shall see you back to the city, and there our paths will part. You are not meant to carry this load.
I truly appreciate your desire to help. But... do you intend to just leave your village like this? No, of course not. I'll rebuild it someday. I am wanted by the duchy. Attorney and assassins may lurk in any shadow at any time. What's more, I must leave this place at once to purify the crystal. If something were to befall you, who would be left to put your village to rights again? I'll rebuild it. I will. You don't have to tell me, I'm the only one who can. Then surely it's best you stayed and... But Norende will never be whole again until that chasm is gone. And here I meet you, the one person who knows how to make that happen. It seems the obvious thing to do is help you, keep you safe, and solve this thing together. Yes, but how do you propose... I don't know yet. First, the king needs to know what's happened. BRB again.
What's that pendant you wear?
This? It was given to me by someone special. It's something of a lucky charm.
A lucky charm? That's charming. Sorry, that sounded daft. It's very pretty. It suits you.
This miraculous accessory lets you communicate with other players. Register other players you'd like to play with as friends. You can summon friends to aid you in battle share abilities and more. First, become friend accounts. Set your network function on to be registered on each other's friends list. You can make up to 20 friends at once. Make sure to protect anyone you want to keep on your list. I don't have friends. Other players' characters can be summoned to aid you in battle. Your affinity with friends' characters will rise with each summoning, increasing their power. You can set which character will perform what action when other players summon you. Show them your ultimate ace in the hole. Ask your friends to send their strongest attacks before you tackle a boss. Already used it up? No problem. Just to have them send it again. Be sure to send one back too. Fair is fair. Notice anyone in town with a different aura about them? Those are the souls of players from other worlds. Try passing by close to them. Souls from other players' worlds appear in town every few hours. They'll even appear while you're not playing, so pop into town when you have the time. Souls you pass will be registered as guests in the friend menu. Guests can be summoned just like friends, so get out there. Pass some souls and get those guests. I don't have friends? No. Do you enjoy strolling leisurely through this picturesque world? Sightseeing is fine and all, but hold B whenever you want to pick up the pace. Always in a hurry? Turn on dash by default in the controller settings to run without holding B. The camera will move around your party leader running through town to create a sense of magic of 3D. If you're not feeling so sure about it, just the level of camera movement in the camera arcing settings. Damn, bro. This one actually go fast. Oh, it's suddenly nighttime. Oh. Eye potion, damn. Oh, wait. I think that is actually like friend. There you are. By changing a world icon, you can alter how you appear to those in other worlds. You can also switch how icons display to match the world of Luxembourg, so adjust them to your liking. Okay. I wanna be wolf. Hmm. I want to go with my theme of just putting a bunch of anime quotes. Different anime quote every game that lets me have a quote. Hmm. Wait, no, that will fit. Wait, no, hold on, that will fit. Can't find. There it is. Oh wait, no, hold on. Perfect. Oh, it cuts it off. That's sad. Damn it. Why is it 50 then? Okay. It's like the Genshin thing where there's more like characters than there are spaces. I have to count it. Here. This is my message now. I don't want to leave it, not gonna lie. $28? It says 50, but it's only 28. I can't. that outfit? Perfect. I mean, the continuation of the quote says if you- the continuation of the quote is actually if you want to win, work hard, but that won't fucking fit because it's like, it's 50 characters, but no, JK, it's actually 28.
Ah, 'tis. Good to see you safely returned. What of Norende? I take it from your grim countenance, our fears were confirmed.
It is gone, but not forgotten, Your Highness. I'm prepared to rebuild it. It will take time, but Norende will recover.
Well spoken, lad. I shall support the effort however I can. Take this. It will serve as a token of your new office as chairman of the restoration effort.
It's an honor. Your Highness, isn't there any way to drive the Eternian military from the borders of your kingdom?
Tis.
Ah, they've been a curse upon us all of late. And never more than this last week. They're in a lather over this search for the Wind Vestal. I've no clue what has them so desperate, but they've begun making bold threats. They've berthed their ships at the lake southwest of us with cannons trained on the city. I fear our own ships cannot fly as long as they've our people at gunpoint. It galls me, but there's little I can do.
Your Highness, I offer my humblest apology for the ordeal I have forced upon your kingdom. I am Agnes Oblige, the Vestal of Wind.
You!
I shall resolve the matter. I give you my word. I will cause you no further grief.
Will you? Yes, that would be... But wait a moment.
You need worry on the matter no further, Your Highness. Farewell.
Wait! I'm coming too!
Use right to open the map menu, then pick the village icon to visit Norende village. Hello. Absolutely not. Wait, no, I'm sorry, go back. Iggy. The children are stuck with me now. He. He. No, I couldn't have waited until you left. He. I think I'm scaring Evan now. You should stop being a bitch then. Oh, who called you a bitch? Oh, Link. Don't worry. Yeah, Evan, no, don't worry about it. Yee. Is he still not back yet? No? Okay. He. Stop laughing like that, never. What's wrong with me? No one knows. No one can quite figure that question out. No, if you figure out the answer of what's wrong with me, can you tell me? Because I don't know how to answer that question. He. Well, someone's gotta piss you off. Well, someone's gotta do it. Nate isn't here at the moment. I gotta do it. I feel like someone at all times has to continuously piss Evan off and or concern him. I'm doing both simultaneously. No, they're stuck with me for all of eternity. He. Do you want me to have a villainous laughter? I don't think chat wants me to have a villainous laughter. I can, I just... not again. My normal laugh is kind of villainous, not gonna lie. Like, my regular laugh is kind of concerning, but it's fine. He. Stop it? No. Never. You can't stop me. What's Jack gonna do? He can't stop me either. He knows this, so he just doesn't try anymore. Jack doesn't try to stop me from doing anything. He's given up. I'm a lost cause. Nate's also not- Bro, I take Nate down with me, like, on the reg. Nate is... I take him down with me on a regular basis. Listen, he encourages it. No. I won't. Evan wants me to stop laughing like a crazy person, but I am a crazy person, so I can't. I don't know what that means. Evan, I thought you were gonna go somewhere. Just go somewhere, bitch. Oh, you weren't gonna go anywhere? You want to take a nap? Okay, fair. Same, but fair. Carry on. He. You feel like a single mom working 7 jobs right now? Well, aren't you? Only one part of that is technically true. Well... You've been abandoned? Oh. I wouldn't say abandoned. I don't think that's the right word. I wouldn't say abandoned. Abandoned is not the right. Okay, well maybe Jack abandoned you. Jack abandoned all of us apparently. I also know too much. Someone here kept telling me Jack lore, and I wish I didn't know. He knows I like not knowing. That's why he didn't tell me. He knows I don't like- he knows I don't like knowing too much. No, well, yeah, because someone else has to suffer with me. Someone else has to suffer with me, so I have to tell someone. Listen, you're in this too. We share a brain cell link. You're in this too. You have to know. What do you mean we share brain cell? Oh, Evan, have you never seen us play games together? Have you never seen us play games together? We share a brain cell. No, it doesn't matter what game we play, we share a brain cell in it regardless of what we're playing. We share a brain cell and everything. It's fine. You're regretting your choice of saying to watch the children? Well... You don't have anyone else, so... They're stuck with me! Well, Griffin's gone. Wait, that sounds like he's dead. Well, Griffin's not dead. Obviously. Uh... I don't... Griffin can't at the moment? Oh. Jack and Nate are on the other side of the goddamn world right now. You don't got anyone else. Isn't she the only one of your siblings that still talks to your parents, though? Possibly that... So yes, okay. It's because she's afraid to disappoint them? Oh, well, The fuck you mean same? I feel like that's long gone. I feel like you disappointed them when you were born. That sounds really mean out of context, actually, but... I'm not wrong, am I? That sounds really mean out of context. You disappointed them when you were born. It's not your fault you were born. I mean... It isn't? I mean, it's not his fault he was born. Yeah, it's their fault. Do they know how reproduction works? Do they know how having children works? Well, clearly, because they had 2 before Evan, so... Clearly they know how reproduction works. Griffin still hasn't disappointed them somehow? Wait, what? Huh. It's just a phase. It's just a phase. They keep saying it's just a phase. Yeah, except Griffin hasn't spoken to them in like 15 years. That's fair, but you know. Yeah, Griffin hasn't spoken to them in like 15 years, bruh. Unless he absolutely has to. No, it's just a phase, bro. It will end soon. It will end soon. Trust. Trust. He'll get over himself. He'll forgive them. He'll forgive them. What do you mean? They live in the fantasy world that he'll forgive them. Evan, go take a nap. I thought you were gonna take a nap. Go take a nap. Oh, did you get 0 sleep last night? Oh, Bestie, go fucking take a nap. Go fucking go. I don't care if you go to bed actually right now. Just fucking. I don't care if you go to bed at like 6 p.m., bro. Go fucking take a nap. Take a nap or go to bed. I don't. You don't need sleep. You're not staying awake for a month straight. I will not let you stay up for a month straight. Evan, you do know that stress can actually kill you, right? I mean, it's very rare, but it actually can. Yeah, lack of sleep can... because your body doesn't know what the fuck you're doing. Bro, lack of sleep and stress have different effects that happen on your body, and therefore it can kill you. You can't... Evan? Evan? Go to bed. No, a nap's not good enough. Go to bed. No, you're fine? I don't know, what are we thinking, guys? Is he fine? He's apparently hasn't slept in 5 days. Literally, he's like taken no naps. Or anything. Dude, go to bed. No, you're not taking a nap. Go the fuck to bed. Evan? Guys, I think Evan should go to sleep. I don't think a nap is good enough. I think he should like actually go to bed. You don't work tonight. You're fine. Wait. No, you don't work tonight. Wait, Link, did you just look that up? Did you just look that up? Evan? You're gonna set a world record of longest anyone stayed awake for? One second. What am I doing? Don't worry about it. One second. No, I'm not waking Jack up. Because it's 3 in the morning for him. I'm not waking Jack up. He said go to sleep. Go to sleep. Bro, I literally texted Griffin. I'm like, yo, Evan hasn't slept in 5 days apparently. And he's like, wait, what? Brother. Griffin says go to sleep. No, it's fine. Keep saying it's fine. Evan, I will slap you. Goodbye. Well, he's leaving, but I don't know if that means he's actually going to sleep or not. I'll find out in like an hour if he's comes back. Anyway. Children are stuck with me now forever. He. Agnes, what did you mean you'd resolve the matter? Don't tell me you're thinking of storming the Eternian camp at the Southwest Lake alone. Don't be ridiculous. I'm well aware that I am no match for an airship. Good. It sounds like they have this city in their crosshairs besides. As long as these people are held hostage, I have no choice. They didn't seem the types to talk this out. Wait, you wouldn't. You can't!
Agnes! Oh, Agnes! I have a plan. A good one. Get captured. Then they'll take you aboard their airship. That's your ticket across the sea.
It's true that no ships can sail upon the ocean now that it's rotted.
You can't really mean to. Agnes, they'll kill you.
I'll not ask you again. Leave us. You are too eager to meddle in the affairs of others. Farewell.
Agnes, wait. That road leads to the graveyard. It's a dead end.
Which way is the lake?
It seems you've need of a guide. At least let me show you the way there.
Unacceptable.
I think it's a grand idea. It could take weeks with Agnes' sense of direction.
Airy? Very well. Then I ask you to serve as our guide. Only as a guide. And only as far as the lake. Is that clear?
As a crystal. Leave it to me.
I love Agnes' sense of direction. I love how it's non-existent. Your sense of direction is so bad it's almost magical, Agnes. What? Surely it's not so. How many times did you get lost in that ravine? There was only one path. Brother. Then it took you 2 hours to find me at the top, despite perfect visibility. The canyon path was very twisty. I'm certain it's a maze even to the locals. Not really. But at least this way I have an excuse to tag along and... never mind. Stay close. The lake we make for it is said to be unreachable by any but the most knowledgeable. Right, of course. I'll bet. So, what do you plan to do once we get there, Agnes? That is no concern of yours, Tiz. I have no choice. Not as long as they have the people of Kaldisla in their sights. It will be fine. Enemy or no, they are men, not monsters. Brother.
Done! Done! We've supplies to last a fortnight! cannonballs to rain iron on Caldisla for a week straight!
Seems we've been saved the effort. Have a look below.
Oh, the Vestal's come to us! Planning a frontal assault, is she? I like it. So help me, Holly. I'm going in myself this time. Don't try to stop me.
I don't suppose I've much choice. I'll join you. Let's be done with her and back to the villa already. I'm liable to go on a killing spree if I don't get a proper shower soon.
Watch the ship, boys!
Aye, sir!
To battle! White! Give us a fitting arena!
You're my hope. I'll not hand you over to these monsters.
Ah, youth. So passionate, so sincere, so thoroughly stupid. It's enough to make me retch. This maudlin display's gone long enough! Barris, show these starry-eyed brats what they're up against!
Yes! Finally! Finally, the duel begins! On with the punching!
Oh? I have to pee? I'll be right back. Examine enemies in battle. Express their hidden information. Press left. While looking at their info, press A to see all details of stat boosts or reductions in any active status effects. Master the art of braving and defaulting with shortcuts. Press L to default, hold L for everyone to default in a jiffy. Press R to brave, and you can press L to cancel one brave. Use right on the right stick to double the speed of battle, and one more time for double that. Just be careful not to miss anything going too fast. Using left on the right stick will slow things down too. Use these time-bending powers however suits your playstyle. Is it filter? Oh, thank God! One of them's gone! That was annoying. Damn.
Agnes, are you hurt? I'm glad I was able to stop you.
Tiz, I was naive. I swore I would involve no others in my journey. The task I face is mine as Vestal, and mine alone. Yet I was afraid. When faced with capture, I wavered. I had thought I'd steeled myself to face any peril, to withstand any pain. But had I faced those two alone, I'd have faltered. My journey would have ended in a cell, or worse. I am grateful to you, Tiz, and grateful for you. Will you join me? I would like you to join me.
I did that a while back, silly. It's no surprise. I have it on very good authority I'm the eager to meddle type.
Tiz, I thank you.
That just leaves the problem of how we're crossing the sea. We need to get you to Ansheim, don't we?
I have another plan. This one's better still. If riding their ship as a captive's out, why not as a captain?
You know what's hilarious? Is that the monk is the second best class in the game.
Though, if we did manage it...
We've no way of knowing where it went.
Let's head back to the city for now. We can ask around there.
Apparently the first best class in the game you cannot get. Until the game's second half. For the best one. You can't get until the game's second half for a random as side quest. Officers of the Eternian forces each hold magical items called asterisks that bestow new jobs. Defeat them and claim their asterisks to acquire their job. Select job in the menu. Changing jobs affects your base stats and determines your equipment aptitude. Pay close attention when gearing up. Job. Gonna be, monk. Abilities used in combat. Each job has a job command with command abilities falling under that heading. The monk's job command martial arts, for example, contains the command abilities Strong Strike and Invigorate. Passive abilities that work just by being equipped. For a monk, these include HP, 10% up, Knuckle Lore, etc. Each ability has a cost. Equip as many as you can afford. Your current job's abilities, one other job command, support abilities up to max cost, pick and mix to create your own fighting style. I don't have any abilities. Oh. Eh. Wait a minute. Saves. Cast magic, you need the spell scroll, the corresponding ability. The party can all share a single scroll, and abilities have level limits as in white magic. Level 2. Oh, I didn't even look at how fucking cheap the prices are. Oh, you can dual wield. Oh. Understood. Aaron. Bye.
You chased off the Eternian ship? Amazing! Truly, the Vestal is a worker of miracles. And you as well, 'tis. Excellent work, lad.
Has there been any word of where the ship is gone, Your Highness?
What have you heard from your men, Owen?
It seems the Sky Knights have returned to their hold, Your Majesty. The Lontano Villa.
Lontano Villa. Then that's where we're headed.
I'm afraid you'll not get there now. The bridge they shot out is still in ruins.
We'll mount a full-scale offensive the moment it's repaired. For now, we must be patient. Go and rest.
Two pumpkins? Hmm? What's wrong? You seem distracted. Oh. I've just never before walked through such a lively city as this. Oh, really? I don't suppose it's anything special for you. You grew up here. But to me, this is all... Actually, me too. I'm sorry? I grew up in Norende. Norende has sheep and grass. Nothing like this. It's kind of overwhelming, to be honest. So I think I can relate pretty well, actually. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, yes, then. What parts jump out at you the most? What's the strangest? Well, number of people and buildings. And the fact that they all seem so tranquil astounds me. The seas are rotted, the duchy has invaded, and still, I suppose it's a testament to their faith in the king's rule. A far cry from the kingdom I left. Ah, I nearly forgotten. Owen informed me just before we left. Apparently the innkeep is preparing a special feast for us this evening. Best we did not keep him waiting. Ooh, right. The airship has disappeared from the lake. The bridge is almost repaired too. Things are coming to a head. Oh. You can give building orders from the screen. Move the quill pen with R to see how the village is going along. With every passing store, you can increase the village's population. A task that takes 1 worker an hour only takes 2 workers 30 minutes. Got 10 residents? You're done in 6 minutes flat. Shops breathe life into a town. Check a site, set the worker count, and the building begins. If you'd like to build on rough land, you have to till it first. $10 hours? This ship is left. For now. You have my thanks, Tiz. We should do our part as well. Oh my god! I'm all too eager to attack, but the bridge is still down. We'll just have to be patient. Amber. I'm amazed you beat the Sky Knights. No disrespect. It's just been a while since we had a victory. The sea's rotted through. Ships can't do a thing. Just... okay. Alright. Where am I going? Oh, the inn.
Tiz, wake up!
What's wrong? It's the middle of the night.
Something's wrong outside.
Outside? Wait, is that...
Give us the Vestal! We know she's here! And you'd best be quick. Fire spreads so easily.
Ominous, sir, is this really necessary?
What? No. Yes, I won't be questioned. You're under my command now. You'll follow my orders.
But sir!
Burn! Burn! We can sift the Vestal's ashes out from the rest.
What are they doing?
Looking for me. If I go, they'll stop this madness.
You can't be serious, miss. You'd be marching to your own death.
Seems these fools intend to hide the girl. If the whole city's complicit, the whole city can burn. Just watch. My fire will have this place charred black by morning.
Black Mage Ominous Crow!
What now?
We've sent these people a clear message. It's time to withdraw!
You still insist on undermining me? It's time you knew your place!
Murder. 5, 4...
Fine. Bully. Women always are. But I'll be back tomorrow, and another house will burn, then another the next night. And every night until you give up the girl!
Thankfully, our only casualty was a house. An old one at that. The spellcaster was one of their officers. He's holed up in the ruins of Centro Keep, north of the city.
The hostilities will end once I step forward.
There you go again, ready to martyr yourself. There are 2 of us now. That broadens our options.
Might I interject?
Ah, it's Mr. Amnesia. You were staying in the empty house that burned, weren't you?
Mr. Amnesia, is that foreign?
I mean, the boy has no memories. He just turned up in town a week ago. No clue who he was. I see you've suffered some light burns. Are you sure you should be up and walking about?
I'm fine, though I thank you for your gracious concern. More to the point, you two are Tiz and Agnes, yes?
But why? I don't recall giving you my name, sir.
It was written in this journal. The only thing I had on me when I was found, apparently. Full of strange things, this book.
God, I still don't know if I love this guy or if I hate this guy.
What?
What's more, and this part is key, the journal states that you too will encounter a certain female. If my suspicions are correct, it's the girl who was accompanying that Eternian Firestarter.
Pardon my asking, but how do you tie in?
It appears you make for the Centro ruins, no? Then bring me along. That girl tugs at my mind. Oh, we've met before. When I saw her face amid the flames, I felt a spark. Not your customary running for your life thrill mind, but a real Thundaga to the heart epiphany. Her gaze was equal parts.
I'm sorry,
innocence
what the
and
fuck
tempered
did you just
steel.
say to me?
Oh, to see those eyes don the sparkle of a smile. Her voice, gentle as spring's sweet breeze. And should she see fit to call my name? Ah, my heart races. I insist you let me join you. It simply must be so.
Unacceptable. Also, I'm repulsed beyond words.
What? Why? This is an upstanding gentleman's heartfelt plea. I'll not slow you down.
I still don't know if I love him or hate him.
I cannot trust a man such as yourself. My answer is no, sir.
Still, in a fight, 3 people are better than 2.
My god, Tiz is me.
His personality leaves a bit to be desired, but I'll vouch for the man's skill. He once helped us hunt down a wild boar.
If you're certain he'll not pose a problem, Tiz.
Lovely.
I mean, 3 is better than 2 in a fight, so...
They call me Ringabel. It's a pleasure. My Lady Vestal, from this day hence, I shall be your sword.
No, thank you.
Bro, the fact that the knights couldn't take down a wild boar is hilarious. Ringabel joined the party. The only clue Ringabel has to his lost memories is a strange journal inscribed with only the letter D. Open the map menu, then select the D's journal icon to view the journal content. According to Ringabel, its pages hold the future. Perhaps you'll find some hints to your adventure. Other pages hold notes Ringabel himself made along his journey. Might I have a word? Sure, what's on your mind? That Ringabel fellow. I'm just not... Are we truly certain? True, he doesn't seem like the most dependable guy. Nice enough, though. That isn't my point. You knew our names, Tiz, before we'd ever spoken. Right. He said they were in that book of his or some such. Our names alone is troubling enough. But he knew I was the Vestal as well. What? Now that you mention it, he knew we were out to seal the chasm too. I noticed him mumbling strange things in the streets ever since I arrived. Not so strange as to give Milady offense, I hope. Mr. Ringabell? Please, no need for formality. Would you tell us how you knew Agnes was the Vestal of Wind? Oh, that. All written in this journal, my good man. Simple as that. Would you mind if I had a look at this journal? By all means, turn it over and shake it if you like. See what falls out. And what is your tie to the girl traveling with the pyromancer? I'm to save her, apparently. Don't ask me how or why. I just know. Save her? You realize our errand at the Central Ruins is to put an end to the Firestarter's threat, yes? Quite. And I understand the girl may have something to say about it. In any case, I'm confident I won't be a burden. And I certainly have no intent of stopping you, if that's a concern. Why don't you hold on to the journal for now? Investigate it to your own satisfaction. And, once satisfied, I hope you'll choose to place your trust in me. Well, I suppose we'll see. Oh my god! The fuck? Hello? Huh. 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 Fairy Town now. You can't use magic without. Going to a magic shop. Oh, tired of always seeing Tiz on the map? Why not try putting Agnes in the lead? Open the menu and press Y to change your party's order. I think Tiz on the map, though. Can't do that because I don't have any abilities. I don't have any support abilities. Go to an item shop, a combat item shop, or compound shop, and they will reward you with periodic presents. Raise the building level and prices to get fancier too. Go to shop in Norende, and you can buy items from it through the adventurer from anywhere in the world. Raise the building level of your shops to improve the inventory at the adventurer shop. You can get special moves and parts immediately after building or leveling up is complete. Is this lore? I guess this is gonna be the rest of the stream, apparently. Because there's a lot of fucking lore. Jesus. Okay, well... I guess this is becoming a reading stream. I kinda wanna... Listen, we like lore here, okay? We like lore. The steel airlock door creaked shut behind me. Footsteps investigating the noise drew close for a moment, but soon faded. I lowered myself into bed with a sigh. My right hand unconsciously drifted to the back of my head. There, beneath my pillow, it fell upon a picture frame. Within it, a disheveled room full of scrap iron, oil stains, and a single beautiful flower. Dia. My beloved Adea. I pined for the chance to see a smile unfurl across your face set in equal parts courageous fire and innocence. I long to hear your voice, sweet like a spring breeze. Let it speak my name, and I shall die a happy man. I could hear the nervous shuffling outside my door of someone afraid to disturb me. Not afraid enough, it seems. I returned the photo to its hiding place and answered without bothering to conceal my irritation. I'm awake. What is it? I skimmed the manual I'd been given, then tossed it on the bed. I returned to Adea's smile, perfectly preserved within the picture frame. The echelot. My lips formed the word time and again as I watched the new ship in tow from my cabin portal. "9:26. I hurried for the capital as the sun dipped below the Norende Plateau. My steps are unnervingly light without my armor, and these clothes hang oddly on me. Most of all, I feel naked without a weapon. I was greeted at the city's edge by the sound of a whistle marking the arrival of a merchant ship. Between the merchants and wholesalers, the dock workers unloading crates, the tired crewmen, and the eager children excited by the exotic wares, the port was buzzing with people. As I pushed my way upstream through the crowd and along the avenue toward the palace, I spotted a splendid building, its roof a rich navy. This must be the inn the old fisherman described. Inside, I found a man with a gentle mind sitting behind a well-polished counter. I asked after any vacancies, but he replied with a chagrined, "Sorry, we're all full up tonight." If he was quiet for a full inn, but I don't suppose I can blame him. A walk-in customer at this hour? Clearly not a local. no one to vouch for me. Any respectable innkeep would offer some version of the same excuse. When I inquired about a place to eat, he said down by the port there should be a cheap pub catering to sailors that's open until morning. Lovely. Back down I go. At the hill's bottom, I ate my fill at a food court aimed at drunken sailors. Now it's back up to the inn. I refuse to spend the night kept away by carousing seamen. I left myself into the empty house next door to the inn. I'll just have to sleep lightly. 9:27. I was awakened by the sound of sword practice, shouts of exertion, and the pleasant smell of toast. One of the king's guard, perhaps? Looks about my age, and reasonably skilled. I lay in my makeshift bed, lazily counting his swing. Hurry up, Owen, you'll be late. Upon hearing the innkeep's words, the youth replied and made his way down from the misty hilltop and into the inn. The scent of breakfast coming from next door has me drooling. One bite of my rock-hard bread brought me back to reality. The bacon burnt coal-black and the murky, bitter coffee made me wish it hadn't. I suppose I can expect no more from a shabby stand in the port. After choking down my fill, I climbed the hill toward the palace. Supplied by a series of lush waterways, Caldisla was once a formidable city fortress. These days, its hooked central avenue is lined with a magic shop, general store, armory, and other businesses. A large gate stands as a vestige of that era, though now it serves mostly as a site for the town bulletin board. This year's boar hunt is set to begin once the final slot is filled. Weapons provided by the hunting committee. A boar hunt? With the duchy attacking? I was speechless. As I made to leave, I felt someone grasp my shoulder. This fellow says he'll join the hunt. We ride today. I turned. Shock and irritation laid bare, only to find Owen, the young man I had seen practicing in the fog that morning. My initial protests were drowned in a rising cheer, and as the smith handed me a broadsword and buckler, I dumbly accepted. Potions from the town chemist followed. Between their expectant smiles and Owen's grin, I found myself unable to say no. On the road, I was told a litany of facts I cared nothing about. The search for food to fatten up before hibernating apparently drives the giant boars to local farms, where they raid crops and injure workers. As a result, the city gathers volunteers each year to hunt them. As captain of the guard, I discover, responsibility for overseeing the hunt falls upon Owen. The armorer was slated to participate, but a leg injury has him on crutches. Owen says he was searching for a replacement when he found a promising candidate during his morning practice. Lucky him. We walked a full, tiring day stalking our prey. First the trader gave out, then chatter dried up between the two young castle guards. Sunset found us upriver from the city, at the entrance to the Narende Canyon. Just as we decided to make camp, a rustling came from the thickets behind us. The boar that leapt out was indeed a giant, a vicious, one-tusked monster that had survived the last year's hunt. In a flash, it gored one of the guards, then the other, leaving only Owen, me, and the trader. The boar stamped the ground, preparing to charge the old man now paralyzed with fear. I expect we'd all given up hope for the kindly old merchant, when the beast suddenly changed course. With only seconds to react, Owen landed a mighty blow, felling the monster in a single strike. I set about treating the young guard's injuries. The trader, clearly still worked up, narrated Owen's victory to the two boys. With every reverent word, I felt as though I was being derided as useless. The others took to sleep, while I sat watch to keep the fire going. Owen rose and came to sit beside me. Thanks for before. I kept silent, but pressed on. The boar only changed targets because you circled behind me and channeled your energy at it. It's thanks to you we're not carting home a corpse. He sat waiting, apparently bent on receiving a response. His grin is infectious. I took the sunrest course of action. I replied as I held aloft my broadsword. I had my doubts this blade was up to the task. The weapon's edge was chipped in places, its length bent. With a gentle shake, the pommel gave an unsettling rattle. Owen burst into laughter at the noise. Apparently my response passed muster. He continued, his grin never flagging. Starting tomorrow, you'll stay at my place. I'll give word to my father to open a room for you. I was dragged on this hunt, but if it earns me a real breakfast, it's a bargain I'd take gladly. 1 second, I'll be right back. I guess back to the lore stream. This has become the lore stream. Line 28. The innkeep's voice and the smell of coffee being laid on the table roused me from my thoughts. You're from Onchheim, eh? You'll be wanting extra sugar then. Politely declining, I took a sip. Quality beans, roasted to perfection. Exquisite. After the hunt, we'd carried the wounded back to town. We tied the boar to a high tree branch. Owen said the townspeople would come for it later. After seeing to the boy's treatment, Owen invited me to his home, the inn. Savior was the title he used when introducing me to his father. I was mortified. I was on a journey of personal discovery, originally come from Onchheim. They brought my arbitrary lies without hesitation. They welcomed me. That evening, we dined early, and well, the boar had been carted back to town, and our share of the meat filled a table. Once Owen returned from the palace, we sat down to feast. The innkeep is a brilliant cook, and we ate, drank, and reveled into the night. Come by the place tomorrow. I want you to meet the king. He repeated himself time and again, words slurred from wine, despite my pretending to be asleep. 10-3. I've been in Caldisla all a week, with no sign of the smoke signal. I join Owen in his training some mornings, walk the city streets, chat with the elderly, drink with the sailors at the docks, arm wrestle with the drunks. Mostly, I just pass the time. Today was another peaceful afternoon, the same as any other. Owen was at the palace since morning. I was enjoying a cup of the innkeep's coffee. It happened in an instant. I felt as if someone was set to plunge a knife into my back. I turned and saw a window. Through it, the northern sky was on fire in a flash of pure white. Moments later, the inn shook. An earthquake? Shockwave? All of Caldisla trembled. The innkeep moaned about a set of heirloom teacups breaking. I had my doubts that teacups would be the worst of the damage. Outside, I spied some injured people, but the city and palace stood unharmed. Another flash lit the sky to the northwest. Close. The Norende Heights, perhaps? 10-4. It wasn't until the following morning that Owen came home. By the time he finished muttering about his morning training, he was snoring. A knock at his door put an end to that brief rest that afternoon. The river's jammed with rubble. After receiving the scout report, Owen wolfed down the late breakfast his father had readied, then turned to me. Sounds like I may need a hand later. I nodded, eyes fixed on the northwestern sky. The bridge across the Caldisla River has lain in ruin since the duchy felled it. Now, a flotilla of further rubble and countless corpses approach from upstream. Upstream means the Norende Canyon, and the village of Norende at its source. I suppose that's our epicenter. Owen and I split up and joined the others searching for victims. Owen's team searched the river's mouth, while I gathered men from town to search further upstream. I have a long sword at my side, a new one, this time, in good condition. Seems the smithy's been busy. The armorer, the old trader, and a dockhand joined me on the shadowy path through the canyon. A few pieces in, the armorer spotted something floating by. A young man, floating face up and snagged on the rocks. We ran to his side. He's breathing! The boy's alive! While the others rejoiced, I was more concerned with the ominous shadow surrounding us. Goblins? Monsters doing here? There ought not to be monsters so close to human settlement, not in these numbers. The townspeople were clearly overwhelmed. No doubt this was their first such encounter. I hesitated, unsure for a moment, but no, I had to take action. When I give the signal, hoist this boy out and sprint for the canyon's mouth. Is that clear? A nod returned from each of them. Sudden movement would distract the creatures for a moment. I hope that was all I need. Now, go! Thankfully, both merchants escaped, as well as the dockhand with the unconscious boy across his shoulders. Left alone, I faced a quickly closing circle of enemies. So be it, I thought. Come closer, then. A bit more. A deep growl emerged from my chest. Black Bane! When I emerged from the canyon on shaky legs, I was greeted by 3 anxious faces. It was this fellow that saved me, I said, holding aloft the badly worn longsword. Huge, proud grin threatened to split the armorer's cheeks. We hurried the boy back to town. I carried him to the inn. I need spirits and all the bandages you've got. And Gramps, all the potions you've got too. I laid him in a bed by the window, stripped him down, and had a look at his wounds. Thankfully, they were light, though he still showed no sign of stirring. Owen's group returned soon after, a few of his men wounded. They'd run into monsters as well, leaving men to guard the gates. He made the palace to report and formulate a plan. When he came by to deliver the medicine, the old trader remarked that the boy's clothing bore a Norende pattern. So, let me get this straight. It's this man's fault? Well, not fault. It's this man's doing that Tiz was here? Damn. He's the one that brought him back, bro. The more I read this, the more I weirdly like this guy. I don't know, man. 10-7. 3 days the boy has stayed at the inn, and still no sign of waking. The innkeep says he's run a fever the entire time. This afternoon is a warm one. Now I'm watching the innkeep nod off at the counter. The aftershocks have stopped, and peace is slowly returning to the city, but a shadow lingers over the earth, the sky, and the townspeople's hearts. Glancing through the window, I saw people motioning toward the port. Another merchant ship, I thought, but no. Their shouts were anxious, not excited. I stepped outside. Following the gaze of the others in the street, I saw a merchant vessel drifting into port. But something was wrong. The ship was listing hard, its aft mast broken. I sprinted down the hill. As I ran, I noticed a dark, heavy color spreading through the water from the mouth of the bay inward. I caught snippets as I passed. The sea's begun to rot. Ships can't leave the bay. No fish in the last few days. A few days? Then the change began when the quake hit. The ship listed further, rescue boats surrounding it. Most of the cargo had already been cast overboard. When the boats reached the pier, a parade of passengers and crew emerged, each looking more exhausted than the next. By some miracle, there were no lives lost, though most of the freight followed the ship to the bottom of the bay. The merchants mourned their lost profits and the crew their vessel. The seamen had lost their sea, and the passengers were now stranded. Despair ran rampant, except for one young girl. She was full of questions, about the quake 4 days prior, about the flash that lit the sky, about Norende. Did you know someone in this village? Family, perhaps? Her jaws set at my query. Is it anger? Fear? She wordlessly shook her head from side to side. No? I just figured, hearing you ask about the quake so soon after weathering the sea, I thought maybe you were a friend of that boy's. Boy? What boy? came her reply. Suspicion played on her face, but as the next boat reached the pier, we were shooed out of the harbor. Another visitor from Ansheim, eh? You must be tired. Why don't you stay with us till you're settled? I recall a different sort of greeting. I cast a sour smile his way, and he responded with a grin. We've a sick one in the back. I hope you won't mind. The girl replied with a nod. Her name, I learned, was Agnes. She seems guarded about her past. Not that I can talk. Conversation continues to be awkward. She shows interest in what was happening in this country when the quake hit. For my part, I asked her about the sea. Her ship had left before the earthquake struck. She says about halfway between Ansheim and Kaldisla, their pace began to slow. The seawater clouded. The dead fish began to float to the surface. First, small ones, then larger. As they neared port, the wind died. It was pure luck the ship drifted in before going calm. Other vessels they'd passed in the bay, she reported, were less fortunate. She listened as I recounted what happened in the canyon, the color draining from her face. I told her the village was likely at the quake's epicenter, and that monsters had flooded the area in its wake. We talked late into the night. Huh. 10:25. An urgent wire from Kaldisla came during the night. Sky Knights rooted. The Vestal and crew commandeered the SK ship, the Adia in tow. 11:13. The Florsheim Inner Sea remains unsullied, and serves now as a holding place for ships from neighboring waters as well. I walked the port asking after the Vestal's whereabouts, or those of the ship she stole, at least, but was unable to uncover anything useful. My continued search brings me to Ansheim proper. The ship's almanac has this to say of it. A clockwork metropolis, nestled in Harana's sandy bosom. Here time, above all, is sacred. A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Ansheim by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Wind to the south. I crossed the desert and arrived at the city's edge. It seems those ceaseless winds have ceased in the chasm's wake. Deprived of a precious power source, Ansheim's people now suffer under forced manual labor. Those I met were too tired and apathetic to answer my questions. One man, perhaps motivated by the coin I flashed, blushed awkwardly as he stammered this. Try the Yulanya Woods. I reached out to hand him the money, but he turned and ran without taking it. Very odd. I returned to my almanac. Yulanya Woods, the hidden heart of an ancient wood northeast of Ansheim. 11:23. The air in front of Ansheim's royal palace was taut. The Vestal heaped abuse upon the king, then presented something to the agitated masses assembled there. It was a chain bearing an evil sigil. The glassy-eyed mob reached fever pitch. Gotta go pick up food at this hour? Damn, that's late, bro. The Vestal pointed south, and the delirious mob turned their eyes to the sky, crying out her name. I moved to approach her, but the zealous crowd was packed tight. Fearing for his life, the king fled to the palace, escorted by his guard. 12:08. Good. They haven't come by. I was worried I might run into them here. That would complicate matters. I could do little more than beg her help in the broadest of terms. Then it was back to my ship and away again. Though perhaps a bit out of date, the ship's almanac has this to say of Florum. True to the old teachings, Florum's women live in chaste humility, in coexistence with the spirits of nature. And of the land's people, devout crystallists, they reject war and conflict, instead choosing lives of peaceful reflection. Sounds like a recipe for carnage if those two heard of these words. 1:31. After 3 weeks of anxious silence, they finally sent word. The Wind Vestal entered the Sacred Flower Festival. What? 3-7. It's been 4 years since I stood here. The fortress stands grim and imposing as ever. Just what do they aim to do with a sword that large? My guide greeted me respectfully. I suppressed my desire to break his face. Enough. Stop talking. I know about this land and its resources without your yapping. Mithril steel. An exceptionally hard metal refined from locally mined ore. Upwards of 80% of the world's mithril originates in Eisenberg's mines. In rare cases, the same veins have yielded... or... I knew how to pronounce it once upon a time. Oraculum? Oraculum, an extremely precious metal found exclusively in Eisenberg. Its durability is unrivaled, making it ideal for use in weapons and armor. Also notable is the extreme amount of energy released when the metal is melted under high pressure. It's all common knowledge. Does he think we don't have schools? Upon entering, I found the place utterly unchanged. I still have that old memo on Starkport's status and layout. Bro, I don't care how anything's pronounced. Also, I haven't heard that word since Tales of Arise, and that was like 3 years ago, so... We soon arrived at the top floor. Just how long do you intend to chase at my heels? When I barked at the guide, he seemed genuinely confused. A waterfall of sweat poured from him. Also, when you write out words like that, just FYI, my brain still doesn't know how any of that's pronounced. That's not how my brain works with how anything is pronounced, so... The guffaw rang out, cutting off any further tirade. The guide scuttled off, and a giant hand came clapping down on my back. 3-17. Someone please explain to me how I wound up defending this brat. Bro, when have I ever said that I care how anything's pronounced? Sometimes I actually pronounce words on purpose just to annoy people like you, not gonna lie. Right, because that fat scum and the weakling started eagerly talking about torturing the information out of him. Disgusting. I'm not worried about this weakling, Astray. I could handle him with my eyes closed. But the drugs the fat one cooks up, the poisons especially, could ruin the child's body. And so we stood there, staring each other down for a full half-hour. It wasn't for another 30 minutes that old man Battleaxe caught wind of the standoff and came to my rescue. Fatty and I were both drenched in sweat by that point. Astray and the brat had passed out. In the end, the child became my responsibility. Astray is still spewing complaints, but it sounds like Fatty was chewed out hard for his hand in the latest stunt. Seems the kid is grateful for having been spared, even by someone like me. He started to open up a bit. He's 8 years old, and lost both parents to the war. His grandfather took him in, until disease claimed him as well. Textbook orphan story. He was rounded up with the other orphans and put to forced labor. Between ditching work and saying strange things, he drew the guards' attention, and that landed him here. My efforts have earned me an unruly roommate. When he's asleep, he's no different than any other kid. I thought to turn in for the night as well, but the words he mumbled in his sleep as I put out the light stopped me cold. 3-19. He begged me to bring him with me. In the end, I caved. He pulled a lever in the rock or some such, and a tunnel into the magma caverns opened up. I never felt such heat. Between the steep, narrow path, this blasted heat, and having a brat in tow, my progress was miserably slow. During one of our short breaks, I was taken unawares by one of Adea's tirades. Tirades? I don't know anymore. Distracted or not, careful to watch my back or not, I'd allowed the enemy to draw near without so much as realizing it. Absolutely mortifying. Let the boy go! I wasn't about to risk combat with the brat at my side. Even I have my limits. He was nearly passed out from exhaustion. I laid him behind the rocks and stepped forward. I saw no other choice but to fight. In the short while since I last seen them, the Vestal, Tiz, and Adea's faces had grown older, stronger. Their teamwork isn't half bad either. I busied myself with the Vestal while thinking on how best to drive back Adea without harming her. Stay back! Don't come here! All I could do as I saw the boy stumbling closer was shout. The cavern shook, and the ground beneath him gave way. His was the first to react. Hang in there! We'll get you up! Let go! We'll both fall! Agnes! Leave me! Go! Unacceptable! My grip! It's slipping! I acted without thinking, clutching Adea to me and pulling her to safety. Magma roared past beneath me. We stood there, wordless until we caught our breath. Thank you, Adea began. I suppose I owe you for that. I reflexively jumped back. Adea stood there. Issei no Kami held drawn and ready. Some thanks. Anya shielded the boy while Tiz came to join Adea. As the sound of her swing cut the air, the ground beneath me crumbled once more. I saw the look of shock in Adea's face as if time were standing still. I slowly fell toward the magma below, drained by a shower of falling rock. My vision went red. It says 424 there, but I'm alive, somehow. When I woke, my body refused to respond. I think I was lying down. My eyelids felt as though they were glued shut. A familiar voice grated in my ear. Of course he'll recover. Just whom do you think you are addressing, If I have orders to fix him, I'll see he's fixed. As much as I may enjoy his current state, he'll live, though I'll be sure he suffers for having humiliated me. Yeah. The days that followed were hell. His breath reeked as he spoke. Aw, does it hurt? God, I just gave you the most painful drug I know, and here you can't move a muscle to stop me. Such a shame, isn't it? Someday I will carve this pig apart, so help me. I awoke to familiar engine noise and the smell of oil, but sleep soon found me once more. When I next woke, I was floating in some kind of liquid. I could feel it bitter in my mouth, stinging my nose and filling my lungs. I thought I was drowning and tried to struggle, but my body still refused to obey. I quickly slipped back into darkness. A cold, unpleasant voice woke me. A nasty bit of work, this. Torture under the guise of treatment. It was wise to transport him here when we did. A few days more, and, well, worry not. I'll have him back good as he was. You have my guarantee. Voice next turned to me. And how are we feeling? My eyes opened, stung by the light and medicated fluid. Today is the 24th. You've been out a month and a week. But worry not. None of your correspondence seems especially pressing. See? He held a slip of paper up to the tank. Bring the orphan to the Inn of Origin, it read. What does it mean? He asked. Is it code? I can't make sense of it. It made little sense to me, too, but I felt relief at knowing the boy was alright. That wasn't your only inscrutable message. I drifted in and out as he read more, catching only snippets. Earth crystal. Grand ship. Engine room. Some days, weeks, later, the liquid was drained from the tank, and I was left to stave off gravity with atrophied legs. Buck up. You'll be back to your old self given a week. I made well sure of that. The final dismissive comment, he turned and left. I was moved to a civilian hospital to recover. I trained back up to full stamina in 6 days, mostly out of spite. No trace remained of the burns I assume covered my body, and he'd reversed any effects of whatever that pig had injected me with while he was at it. It galls me to say, but the man does good work. 6:16. How many days have passed since I left his side? A pillar of light has stood above the southern sea for some time now, just as he predicted. That leaves little room to doubt his second prediction will hold true. Within the coming days, the Vestal and her friends will come here. I only pray I have the strength to stop them as I was asked to. Thinking back, the Vestal's followers have been with her from the start, ever since Caldisla. Agnes Oblige, Vestal to the Wind Crystal. I never imagined the young girl I met on that pier would bear such a fate. And 'tis Aurior. For the boy I pulled from that canyon river to become a guardian ally to the Vestal on her journey. Seems on so many counts, I bear the fault for all of this. A long, harsh journey to erase the Great Chasm, a Vestal who crossed the putrid sea and stagnant air to arrive, a boy whose home was swallowed. In retrospect, they seem a natural pair, inevitable even. And Adea, I expect you, too, will join the Vestal here. You were ever a tomboy, capricious, pure and stubborn, quick to tears, perfect. I know not what it is you see in the Vestal, what spark resonated within you, but I swear this now, I will keep you safe, at any cost. I always longed for a family. I will not see it destroyed. The ship's siren has begun to sound, and the pilot's taking her up, just as planned. Time has come, then. This may be the last entry I am able to write. I am removing Adea's picture from its frame and placing it within these pages. I want her by my side. Okay. Aberlink lets you use abilities that your friends have learned. Have a friend who's further along, borrow one of their powerful abilities, or coordinate with them and train different jobs. Select Aberlink from the tactics menu, then pick a friend from the list. You can only link one character per friend, so try to make at least 4 friends you can rely on. Yeah.
Do you mean to put the city to flames again, Black Mage? I'll say it now. Your methods are wrong.
Wrong? Wrong? I don't recall asking your opinion on the matter. First Holly, and now Yo. Why are women also condescending? Shut up and take orders! Just because your father's Grand Marshal doesn't give you license for insubordination!
I've seen more than enough to know this much. You are undeserving of my trust and my loyalty. If you insist on pursuing this coward's agenda, I swear upon my name that I will stop you.
Her voice. I heard her voice. So this is what an angel sounds like.
Your ears must be better than mine.
Give me more enemies to fight, or give me a break to explore without so much fighting. These are the moments when you should adjust the encounter rate. A higher value will lead to more enemy encounters, and a lower value fewer. There's even an item that will eliminate all enemy encounters, and another that unlocks a greater encounter rate.